Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Julie's Tarot reading and I'm Julie. This is a reading today for the Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising. Bear in mind it is a large collective, so it may not resonate with everybody. But if it does, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That helps it grow. I'm using what am I using? The Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle deck at the back here. You can see here I've already pre-shuffled, and these cards are the ones that fell out. The first card that came out was Put Your Creative Energy into Action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity and help you communicate your vision and motivate you to create something beautiful. And 2 and 5 is 7, and as you may already know, 7s are about new opportunities and a lot of happiness. So there may be a project of some sort that you've been working on, or an idea you've had that you want to put out into the world, but I feel like you've planned it. You've got the 2 of Wands here. You've made a decision and you've planned it. You can see this guy's looking through a telescope trying to see how this would pan out in the future. But they're saying, rather than thinking about it, why don't you try and just feel it? Let your creativity come up. Let your passion drive you, really, because what you're creating, or what you may be creating, is for the whole world to see. This needs to go out into the world. There's a message you need to deliver to the world. But Archangel Gabriel is removing any blocks. If you feel unmotivated or you feel a bit stuck, be aware that that angel is cutting away any blocks in communication or writing or speaking. It could be any one of those 3, but I'm getting very much more writing and then announcing it, speaking it, doing a podcast. You have got the 8 of Wands here, and this is could be about travel, but it's also about positive energy coming in. So I do feel like you will release these blocks and you will move forward, and you will put that energy into good use, into whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you're working on. Could be writing, or maybe you're writing a book or an article, or you're creating a podcast, or you're doing a seminar, or you've written something that you now are going to go and teach. It's showing me an auditorium, so there's quite a lot of people in it, so maybe you feel you can't communicate, but the blocks are being removed for you to do this. The next card is 2 and 9. That's 11. 11s are about, you're a master number. You are on the right path, and the card says stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. And I feel with this card, it's 2 and 9, which equals 11. Sorry, I didn't explain that. So even if you're coming up against some blocks, they're asking to stay the course. You're on the right path. All right, so maybe a few things have got in the way, and this might have thrown you into a little bit of hangman mode, which is feeling stuck. But actually, the hangman is about surrendering. You may be, with the 7 of Wands, you might be being a bit stubborn, or maybe your ego is getting in the way a little bit. Maybe this is not going the way you wanted it to, and you feel like every time you try, something gets in your way. But if you can see, this lady is actually holding this curtain open, and the sun is in the background. So stay the course, don't give up. And then you've got the Knight of Wands. This is about passion and inspiration and really moving forward quite fast. So if there is a block at the minute and it comes under the hangman, I feel that will be cleared. And being a Taurus, you obviously need to be grounded and stable, and I feel like you need to nurture this gift, is what they're saying to me. And the third card they've given you is step into the spotlight, number 3. So 3s are about expansion and creativity, and you have an angel on the card, so clearly they are watching over you. And it says you have a message for the world that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. So whatever it is you're doing, you could even be a counsellor of some sort. They're asking you to share this with the world because the world needs to hear it. And the fact that you've got the world card here shows this message going across the world. So it could be something that gets printed and, you know, published across the world, or a video that people from other countries will watch or listen to. And I feel like although you might have had a bumpy start, you might have had some blocks, they just said to me, you may feel you don't have the goods. Maybe that means you don't have the courage, or maybe you have the courage but you don't know how to push this forward, how to get this into words, or to get it down on paper. They're saying don't worry about that. All those blocks are going to be taken away, but you've definitely got to come from your passion. Do what you love, because you have a very important message to give to the world. I'll try and narrow this down a little bit in a minute. But then under Step into the Spotlight, I really feel like this message that you need to deliver, don't let fear and uncertainty about what you can or cannot do stop you. Foolish, they just said foolish to me. Maybe you feel foolish speaking publicly. You've got the Death card here. You can see this is like a moth. It definitely doesn't look like a butterfly, so I think it's a moth coming out of a chrysalis. So I feel like you will transition from this possibly feeling that I can't do this to I can do this. Again, as I say, this seems to be a mindset, because it's on top of the lady's head. Hopefully you can see that. And then you've got the Page of Voices. This is about communication and speaking. So I do feel like it's something you need to speak about to the world. And despite the bumps or the doubts, you will come out of that, you know. Let your passion inspire you. And then, of course, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Sorry, the Ace of Wands. Again, new beginning, new passionate opportunity coming in that's really going to fire you up. And then the Eight of Materials, maybe it's something you need to work a little bit more on, or maybe there's some more skills that you need to acquire before you feel you're ready. I'm going to get just a few clarifications with a different deck and see if we can narrow this down. I mean, it seems pretty clear to me that there's some passionate project that you would like to put out into the world. Maybe you feel every time you attempt it, something goes wrong or something gets in the way. Maybe you don't have maybe the confidence to do it. And they've just given me the King of Swords in reverse to clarify this section. I feel that they're saying don't overthink this. Go from the heart, go from the gut, go from the passion. Anything else, please, Spirit? They're giving me the Nine of Swords in reverse. So I do feel, if you're feeling anxiety, to let that go. Stop thinking about it. Let's have a look at the next section and see what comes out for that. Two of Wands. So yeah, make a decision, make a plan. And you had that here with the Two of Inspiration. So yeah, make your plan. Let's have one more for the Queen, please. And then you've got the King of Wands. Well, this man is an entrepreneur, and he's also somebody that doesn't take no for an answer. They're up front, they're out there, they're passionate. Nothing will stop them. It makes them push forward even more, and with stay the course. I think that's what you're being told to do. Let's have a look at the next section. Is there anything else, please, Spirit? And they're giving you the Strength card. Courage, determination, willpower and patience that you can do this. And they've also given you the Eight of Swords, 2 8s. That's work and progress. But I think they're saying have the emotional strength to overcome any fears or doubts, that this will work. I feel it's definitely not to do with love. This is definitely to do with, I wouldn't want to say work, but to do with something you're passionate about. Something maybe you've thought about doing. for a while, but also they've just said to me, you said or did something, or you did a little speech of some sort, and somebody said to you, you're really good at that, you should, you know, make a business out of that, and that's what sparks the idea. But then slowly you've gone, no, I don't think I can do that. But being a Taurus, come on, you're brave, you're courageous, you have strength. I mean, the fact that you've got the strength card there, that is your sign, that is for you. I'm going to pull some message from the universe cards to see if I can give you a little bit more encouragement. Okay, the first card that they've given me is every situation in life is temporary. So when life is good, make sure you enjoy it and receive it fully. And when it's not so good, remember that it will not last forever and better days are on the way. And I feel that goes alongside this, to stay the course. And let's have a look at the first one. Put your creative energy into action. Oh, they're throwing me two. Sorry, excuse me 1 second. Okay, so the card they gave me was, we are always speaking to you and sending messages. When you feel like you're alone in a situation, just know that you never truly are. We're reminding you to stop, look around and believe in something else, something more. We've got your back. So I feel that should go there. And then the third card they gave me was, you're meant to be, what's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will all make sense. And for now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your life be I'll be happy when. Be happy now. So I feel like success will come to you, but it might be not in the way that you expect it or what you envision to be success. The angels were definitely delivering this to you, but it might not be in a way that you expect it. I just want to get a few more cards. I feel like I need to tell you something else, but let me just grab another deck. Alright, let's go for the first column, please. Seven of Pentacles. So, yeah, you have invested time in this, and maybe you've put something out there and you're waiting for some kind of recognition. And then you've got the Ten of Cups, it's happiness. I feel this will come. Just don't give up at the first hurdle. And for the last column, what have we got? Ten of Wands in reverse. So I feel like maybe you're carrying too many burdens. You need to maybe put something down. And you've got the Hermit. Maybe you need to withdraw for a little bit. And you've got the Two of Cups. Knight of Cups coming in with the Ten of Cups. So again, I feel maybe you're going into your feelings. And then you've got this big positive energy coming in. Another 8. And then you've got the Chariot on the bottom. So whatever this project is, don't give up. Don't let a few little bumps stop you from going forward. You have a message to give to the world, and the world needs to hear it. You need to step into the spotlight and give this message to the world. You may want to reflect on worries or anxieties that you're carrying, but what's meant for you is coming. I do feel like you may feel you have some more study to do, but I really think you're ready already. You have this new opportunity coming. You have the strength to fight off any, I saw the devil earlier, so any mental thoughts that will hold you back. Take your power back. You are, embodying the King of Wands energy, which is very much an entrepreneur, being confident and moving forward. It's also, I think, in the Rider-Waite deck, the Lion is standing behind the King of Wands. So put your ego aside and just work from your passion. Stop worrying, it's coming. You are on the right path, and your angels are here to cut away any blocks that you may feel you have in communication, and just get that message out there. So that's what I have for you today, Taurus. I hope it made some sense to you. Kind of got a little bit confusing in the middle there. And if it did, please give me a thumbs up and like and subscribe to the channel. That helps it grow. I'd appreciate that. And I will catch you next time. Have a fab week. Take care. Bye.